Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting today, Monday the 19th of Feb 2018. Okay, so the first card for this week is Four of Raphael. And this card tells you to look for other possibilities, look for the magic in life and be aware of your own emotions. So sometimes we think that what we have is kind of as good as it's going to get, or we want things, but we limit ourselves by what we believe we can have or that we can achieve. So this card's telling you to really look for the magic in life, look for the things that make your heart sing, that you really be creative with what it is that you want out of life and what you want to achieve and what you want to attract, and look at other possibilities. If you continue to do things the way you've always done them, then the outcome is probably always going to be the same. So look for other ways of doing things, other paths to take, new ways of learning and growing and making change, and being aware of your emotions. It's very easy to get bogged down in feeling negative or hard done by or hurt or angry or bitter, whatever those things are. But when you're feeling those things all the time, that's what you're putting out there and that's what you're going to attract more of. So really being conscious of if you fall into that trap of going, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that now. I'm not going to fall into that negative way of thinking. I'm not going to do poor me. I'm going to do something to change my emotions, change the vibration I'm putting out there, and I'm going to look for a better way. So looking for signs also, signs this week that you're on track, that something that you set a sign for, what should I do, what do I need to do differently, what path should I take, and set some kind of sign. For me, I quite often say yellow butterflies. It's just the thing that I came up with. And so when I see a yellow butterfly, I really take note of what that is, where I'm seeing it, what I'm seeing it on, what I'm thinking about at the time, the conversations I'm having at the time, those kinds of things, and just see, is there meaning in that for you? So I hope that helps. The next card for this week is the High Priestess, and this card tells you there'll be powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provide valuable information and being at peace. So really connecting, this is really in keeping with the other one. When you start to lift your vibration, change your emotions, look for the good in life, get caught up in that belief that good things can happen, you're manifesting, and through that you really connect with your intuition. And so this card's telling you that connection this week is really important. So develop that, nurture it, foster it, however you can do that. Meditation is a really great way of doing that. Time out in nature, just uninterrupted, is a really good way to just connect with your intuition, and psychic insights will come. And being at peace is so important. If you are high strung, if you're constantly running from one thing to the next, if you're stressing out, if you're overtired, it's really hard to make that connection. So this card's telling you to find peace. Just remind yourself throughout the day to just stop and breathe and reconnect, and that allows that information to come through to you that's then going to direct your day to flow much more smoothly. And interestingly then, the third card is peace. So this is telling you to let go of the past. There is a better future ahead, but you have to allow it to come to you. You have to allow it to come to fruition. And the only way that can happen is if you let go of what was in your past. You could be holding on to things. It might be an old job that you lost or something that you wanted to redo. It could be an old relationship, something that you've been hoping was going to come back into your life. But this card's telling you that, don't live in that past anymore. If that was meant to be yours, it would be yours. It's not. So it's time to look forward and look for something new and better suited to you and who you are and what you want to do and achieve. And living in the past now isn't going to benefit you. So it's time to really move forward. And the card this week from my healing cards is Desire. And so this card is all about really getting in touch with what it is that you want, what makes your heart sing, what are you passionate about, what what gives you those butterflies in your tummy, or, you know, makes your heart just beat that little bit faster. And I know that we you know, usually associate that with romance or relationships, but it's not just that. It's finding things that you love to do, how you want to spend your time. You know, for me, it's music, you know, singing, playing the piano. I love that. And, you know, it might be going out and having coffee with a great friend, having a really good laugh with a good friend that makes you feel really good. And it's in those moments that you will be really connected to your intuition, and that information you need will come. So I hope that helps, and have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.